Colombian researchers used a camera 2,000 feet below the Caribbean Sea to make a monumental discovery. Hey everyone, in this video, we will talk about the divers who discovered a wreck that contains a treasure trove of dollars. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular updates. Let's get started. Welcome to the final resting place of the San Jose divers who, scouring the Pacific, discovered the air act containing billions of dollars worth of treasure a few months earlier. However, the same team consisting of experts from the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute and maritime archaeology consultants had examined the area and come up empty-handed. In 1981, the hunted armada asked the government to recover the site, but years of legal battles halted excavation. Spain was the first to discover the Americas when Christopher Columbus landed in the Bahamas in October 1492, months after leaving Andalusia. Portugal, Britain, and France followed. He then discovered Cuba and Central America. Philip, Duke of Anjou, grandson of Charles Lee, was French. European powers fought a French-Spanish union in the War of the Spanish Succession. The San Jose brought American taxes and jewels to the Spanish-British skirmish. The treasure fleet delivered gold, silver, and emeralds from Portobello, Panama, to Cartagena, Colombia, in June 1708. The San Jose led until a British unit intervened 30 miles from its target. The Spanish fleet survived the wager, but the San Jose died. The treasure ship detonated before the enemy crossed, sinking with her priceless stones and wealth. The Colombian Armada sued the government 3 times for wreck rights between 1989 and 2015. The underwater submersible Remus 6000 transported archaeologists to the Caribbean Sea off Cartagena in 2015 on the research vessel Ark Malpelo. The Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute found the deadliest aviation crash on June 1, 2009 in 2011. Colombian officials requested the full Woods squad to find San Jose. Woods Hole project leader Mike Purcell claimed Remus 6000 is appropriate for long-duration missions over white areas in a press statement. Purcell claimed side-scan sonar photos of the disaster showed a debris field that convinced the Woods crew they'd found San Jose, or another astonishing discovery. Centrumus 6000 landed 2,000 feet from the ruins. Nice automobile images. The expert found cannons, pots, weapons, and hundreds of teacups on the seafloor. I smiled. Woods Hole engineer Jeff Cayley told CBS News he received the photos alone. "I'm not a marine archaeologist, but I know what a cannon looks like," he remarked. In that moment, I was the only person in the world who knew we'd found the shipwreck. Woods Hole researchers found San Jose, but required better photos. The team witnessed Remus 6000's advanced weapons. These traits identify San Jose. Purcell claimed the photographs showed more debris and cannon's beautiful craftsmanship. Woods Hole LED archaeologist Roger Dooley confirmed the astonishing find. 3 millennia after sinking, humanity found the San Jose again, but the wreck's artifact information and location were revealed 3 years later. UNESCO requested that Colombia respect the San Jose war grave. In 2015, Stanford University archaeologist Justin Leidinger told CBS News, "Can you? We may one day see $17 billion of 18th century Spanish royalties' wealth in the San Jose catastrophe." San Jose, another deadly shipwreck, a Baltic Sea World War II boat sinking could pollute. A World War II-time bomb ticks off Poland's Baltic coast. Sunken ship leaks harm the ecosystem. The World War II German cargo ship Franken, which built 84 U-boats, may destroy the Earth. The Franken wasn't finished until 1942. Because Germany needed U-boats, the Nazis conquered Denmark in 1940 and dispatched the Frank to the Burmeister and Wain shipyards in Copenhagen. Burmeister and Wain completed and commissioned the Franken in March 1943. Later in the war, Franken tankered the German Navy's heavy cruiser Prince Eugene in the Baltic Sea. She refueled minesweepers, torpedo boats, and patrol craft. 5 German Martian supplies and tankers brought essentials. The Hel Peninsula, defended by 3,000 soldiers, was torpedoed before the troops surrendered. Hell freed me last. Harbor-trained German U-boat crews battled for 6 months. After the Red Army invaded Germany in 1945, the German Navy evacuated Estonian soldiers and civilians across the Baltic Sea. On April 8, 1945, a Russian airstrike near Hell sank the Franken, killing 48 men. Just weeks later, on May 7, the Nazis capitulated, ending the war in Europe, but more than 30 U-boats, 3 German destroyers, and 1 Russian vessel sank in the Baltic. Given that, losing a typical trading ship might seem insignificant, but the Franken's cargo has pushed her back into public attention, and we'll see how the bow is 2,600 feet from the ship, the structure is unstable, and the hull has split in 2. During Germany's Baltic Sea Conservation Foundation-funded Franken inquiry in April 2018, Polish dive crafts, the Littoral and the Eimer, swam above the ship's diver. Franken's tank steel is 1/4 inch thinner after 75 years on the ocean floor. The vessel's initial metal thickness was less than ½ an inch. Why do scientists and environmentalists worry about Franken's hull and storage tanks collapsing? Ships may have Soviet fuel oil. Post-war Poland owned the Franken, making cargo theft unprofitable. April 2019. Enterprise interviewed Deutsche Welle. In years gone, Benedict Hack of Dansk's Maritime Institute claimed Franken sat there, preventing the ship's raising. She anticipated the Baltic Sea's worst ecological disaster and economic devastation. Sarna continued, if it's light oil that's more dangerous, because it will go up to the surface, and then the sea currents can move it towards the beaches in effect, then Poland's Baltic coast could be looking at a major pollution incident. And since the currents in the Dansk area are usually towards the beaches, we are talking about 50 miles of beaches that can be hit. Sarna anticipates environmental disaster and closure if oil reaches Poland's Baltic coast. Seal and bird conservation. In July 2018, Poland's Maritime Affairs Minister, Marek Grabarczyk, established a Franken Solution Working Group. The kidnappers crossed the Atlantic, Caribbean, and Mediterranean post-1945. The Cayman Islands bought the retired ship. The Royal Navy defends British Protectorate Islands. John Gladstein flew to Grand Cayman to watch the Kittiwake sink. It's the first time I've seen the ship in 25 years, and she's in pretty rough shape, he stated in 2011. Diving wins. Hack told the Nautical Herald in 2018 that we have a year, maybe 10 years, but definitely not longer, to neutralize the Franken's hazardous cargo, and that we can only hope. That's all for the video today. We will be right back with another interesting video. Until then, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon so you can never miss our update. Thanks for watching.